Welcome to Home of Secret Marae. I do not know how long it's been since I made a video. I think Charlie was probably like 7 months old or something when I posted my last video. But maybe younger, I don't know. I got a camera for Christmas. I think I shared something like that in one of my last videos. Oh yeah, so he would have had to have been probably like 8 or 9 months when I posted my last video. But so I got a camera for Christmas and I was really excited because my phone that I was recording, my iPhone that I was recording on, just wasn't working, mainly because my kids are getting yelled at. Yeah, I didn't have enough storage on my iPhone. I had 64 gigabytes and like I already had used a lot. So I would just have to like keep deleting things, just trying to make it work, especially with the app that I had for editing. I needed storage to even like download the video onto the app or whatever. It was crazy. So yeah, I got a camera for Christmas. It was like 4K video, it said, and so I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be like the same quality as my camera on my iPhone, except I'll have like endless storage with like, you know, the memory cards and everything. Then I started using it, I think for, yeah, 1 or 2 videos. One I believe I posted, one I haven't yet, and I'm not sure if I will, just because it was so much harder to edit the video on the program that I was on the computer, because it was like a free program too, and it was just more confusing than what I was used to using on my iPhone, the Splice app. I think if it would have been like a nicer program on my computer that I had to pay for but was more worth it, it would have been like, it would have gone more smoothly. But that was only part of it. The other part was that the camera, the quality, like I don't know how it was supposed to be 4K, but like it was not that great. Like I think, and I'm grateful for the camera, like it was a really nice gift, and I think it'll be really good to use for like recording, like, you know, holidays or something, like something that might be like take up a lot of storage on your phone that you don't really want all that on your phone, but it will be good for like just having, you know, those like when I was younger, my family would have a camcorder and like record just like almost like an hour, like a few hours of the day, like the holiday or whatever, and it's really nice to look back on. And so just things like that will be nice to have, because you don't want all of that taken up on your phone. And then also, like when Charlie's older, when my future, if I have other kids, God willing, like when they're older, they can use that camera to like play around with and make films, and you can even take photos on it and stuff. So I think it'll be really nice to have, but just not for YouTube, not for this. Charlie always goes like that now because I do that. So whenever he drinks something, or even sometimes when he's breastfeeding, he'll afterwards go like. So I did have it on my heart to make videos and share like my thoughts and my life, being a homemaker and a wife and a mother and a believer first and foremost. That was on my heart to share on YouTube, but I just didn't know how it was going to happen. And I just kind of had to surrender it to the Lord and wait for Him to provide, the funds for us to get a nicer camera, or, I didn't even consider a new iPhone at the time. So I had an iPhone 10, and like, you can see in my old videos, like, that was what I was using. The quality was like not too bad, but like I said, I only had 64 gigabytes of storage. So yeah, I just didn't even consider getting another phone. It didn't even come into my mind. But then Charlie had, I don't give him my phone ever, but when I'm in the store, I do. If he's starting to like fuss and whine and stuff, and I just need to like make it through the rest of the time in the store and get what I need. So then I'll give him my phone, and he doesn't like know how to do anything on it. Like, he can't play games or anything, but he just likes to, like, because I have like a case that opens and closes, and he just likes to open and close it and kind of just like play around with the screen. I didn't even have it on my radar to get a new iPhone, and we didn't even have like the money for that. So yeah, but then Charlie had my phone in a store and he dropped it, and it had like a nice, really bright line. Like, it wasn't just the screen that broke, it was like an internal thing in the phone. Like, it was just like LED blinding my eye. And so I put a rubber band around my phone to kind of like block out the brightness of that, especially at night. And so then my phone just started kind of glitching, and just like, I just couldn't swipe up on things, and it would freeze, and it was just, getting a little dumb. So my husband started his handyman business last year, and he had to buy a lot of tools and a new, not like a brand new car, but a car for his business and whatever else. And so that was all tax write-offs for his business, and so we just didn't really think we would get much back for that, but we ended up getting a good chunk of money back for our tax return. And obviously we didn't want to just blow it and spend it on anything, but we had taken Charlie to an appointment with a naturopath, and then we just went to the mall to kind of walk around, and we did buy an espresso machine, but that was only like $290 something, so it wasn't too bad, but it was still like a good quality one. But yeah, then we passed the iPhone, or like the Apple store, and we just went in and kind of looked around. I was like, oh my gosh, I could make my videos on an iPhone. And then, I don't know, we kind of just joked about it, like, yeah, we're not gonna get you a new iPhone. But then we kind of talked about it more, and we're like, and Matt kind of started to see, like, as like the weeks went on, like how messed up my phone really was. We did have a good chunk of money for our tax returns. We're like, okay, this wouldn't be the worst thing to spend our money on, and especially if I'm gonna really enjoy doing this, and I'm gonna be doing it for a while, and it's gonna last me a while, for making videos, like, it seems to be worth it. And then we also got a deal because Matt's brother worked at Apple. Matt's brother's friend, who still works at Apple, gave us his discount, so we did get a discount as well. So yeah, now I have A pretty nice iPhone with 523 gigabytes or whatever, and this is what I'm making my videos on now, and I just have like an actual drive to make videos because it is like good quality and I can edit them on the app that worked best for me and everything. So yeah, this is my official video kind of reinstating myself, and I'm gonna start making videos again. Also, I think God put on my heart to share, like, well, for one, it's been like quite like a test because like I just wanted something to make my videos on. It started not working out. I'm just like, well, I need to find a way, like it needs to happen now. And that's just not how life is, especially if you're not like super wealthy. So I just had to wait a while and kind of just surrender it to God and just hand it over to Him and trust that, if He wanted me to continue in this, that there would be a way. And there's been a lot of other little things in my life that have been like that. Like, something I realized about myself is that I can become very one-track minded when I like set my heart on something, which can be good, like in a sense, like I'm very determined and I just want to get something done. It also can lead to like idolatry and me just saying like, oh, I need this, I need it to be how I envision it. For example, these rugs I've been really wanting. I've been wanting one rug, but I've been looking at different rugs, and they're very nice. They're fair trade. They're like, organic material, whatever, but they're very expensive. And I'm just like, because the rug I have now is like, I really like it, but I just want it to be like in a different room. It just doesn't seem to go with the color of my walls and everything. And I'm just a very visual person, and like just little things like affect, like, I don't even think you have to be super like artistic or a super visual person to just like feel a difference when you walk into a room. Like, I think it involves our brains a lot. Like if there's a lot of busyness in the room, like a lot of different like patterns and stuff, it can kind of make you like uneasy and a little anxious. But I think if there's some patterns, some colors, but also neutral, like just a good combination of both, it actually just physically does impact your mood and make it more calm. My rug that I have now is very like busy, colorful pattern, and I've kind of also realized like I just would like some more timeless things, because I think that was my problem in the past. Like, I would see something that I really like now, like I really like a pattern, not like patterns are bad, either like pattern or bright color or something. And I think for like staples like that in a room, you would kind of want more something that is timeless and more neutral, because your style will probably change and things in your house will probably change. But like if you have those staple items, more timeless and neutral, it won't be a big deal. Anyways, tangent. I set my heart on that and I just got so obsessed with it, and then I just had to surrender it, just accept like, okay, I'm probably not gonna be able to get one of these nice rugs. But then I just today saw one. I wasn't seeing any nice like wool or cotton rugs that I liked on Facebook Marketplace, but just today I saw one. After waiting so long, I saw one that I really like, and it's like a really good price. Some things we just need to surrender, and like, not that, I'm not saying like God will provide you a rug. But like a lot of times those things do just, once you wait and just kind of let it go, or God will like gift you those things or bless you with those things eventually, but maybe in a more resourceful way. Yeah, it's a very refining thing, kind of reveals a lot of kind of has revealed a lot of my how sinful I can be, like how idolatrous I can be, how just materialistic I can be in a sense. It's good for those things to be revealed and God to refine me and renew me in those areas. Like I said, I'm still thinking about if I should edit that video that I made on my old camera. It was about like infant baby sleep, and there's a lot of information in it, so I feel like I should, but we'll see. That might be the next video or something else, well, obviously. Thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe and like this video. Thank you.